Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. So today I would like to presentate about the research and critical reading. So for that, I will take present permission about the what is the research and critical reading. Actually, for the picture that as we know that we know that critical reading, we know that critic it is we have to uh, give some critics about the idea or maybe for the author's claim. So that is the main point of the critical reading. And also the research, of course, we must we have to see what is the problem. Okay, let's move to the what is the definition of critical reading. So the critical reading is an interactive process of questioning, analyzing, and engaging with text. Rather than passively absorbing information, critical readers actively create meaning by questioning the author's ideas, testing arguments, and connecting them to their own experience. Reading and writing are actively deeply interconnected. Okay, so the point is that reading and writing have connected each other. Okay, reading generates ideas and new meanings that later inform writing. So that means reading just for the interactive the process. We know that we have the three process of the reading: pre-reading, while reading, and post-reading. Of course, we before we move to the critical reading, we must know about the three process of reading. So that is for the definition of critical reading. Well, the key principle of active reading. Okay, so the different reading purpose require different strategies. Reading for enjoyment differs from reading for research or problem solving. Recognizing your purposes helps you choose the right approach. Of course, the if we have a wrong like the method or the approaches, of course it is have a bad problem. Critical readers actively create meaning through dialogue with the text. So we have to underline that critical readers will be create the meaning with dialogue. Okay, dialogue with the text. They question the author's ideas, test arguments, and connect them to their own experience and their knowledge. So that means the question is about the critical reading is of how to have author ideas, test argument, and to connect them with their own experience or knowledge. So next for the SQ3R. Okay, that is the key principle and the critical reading. So, but we don't have a method. Now this is the method. So we in this presentation we used about the SQ3R method. So what it is? Okay, so let's move in the front of this. The SQ3R method is a structured reading strategy that complements critical reading. So it stands for the SQ. So the S is survey, Q is question, okay, and 3R read, recite, and review. This approach transforms reading into an active dialogue with the text, helping readers analyze, question, and interanalyze information rather than passively uh, consuming it. Okay, so the information will be the analyzes, and the readers analyze, question, and the information. By applying SQ3R, readers engage purposefully with academic text, which aligns with Zemnian's key advocacy for effective critical reading and writing. Okay, that's next. So this is the 5 steps of the SQ3R. I will explain before. So, but we don't have the steps. Okay. So this is the step. So let's move for the first. It's a survey. Survey that skim the text to get an overview of its structure, headings, and main ideas before reading in detail. So the second is question. Turn headings or key points, okay, key points into questions to encourage active engagement and set a purpose for reading. So let's move to the 3R, read, recite, and review. So for the read carefully to find an answer. Okay, so we must define the answer. And next, take notes, underline the key ideas, and identify the arguments. So back to the question, they have to turn the headings or the key points into a question. So in the read, we must carefully forward with the answer, and must we take notes and underline the key ideas. And next, the recite. Recite is the summarize what you read in your own words to reinforce comprehension. So after we read, after we see a lot of question, and after read, we must recite. So recite, that means like this all the summarize all of the book that we read, or maybe the question that we see, and that we answer, and we combine it, and that means it's that recite. And the last is the review. The review means revisit the text and notes the consolidate understanding. Consolidate. Okay, sorry. So revisit that the text and notes the consolidate. That it means after we recite, we must review again. Back to review. What is the understand? We have to must understand what we get all of the notes that we write. Okay, so that is the SQ3R the steps. Okay, survey, question, read, recite, and review. Okay, so let's move to the conclusion. So the conclusion is critical reading moves beyond memorization to interpretation and evaluation. It involves questioning the author's ideas, testing arguments, and connecting them to your own experience, leading to better the understanding, stronger research, and improve our writing. SQ3. So the conclusion for the SQ3R is the helps readers to analyze question and inter-analyze information for effective academic work. By treating reading as an active dialogue with the text, this method complements critical reading and transforms passive consumption into the meaningful engagement. So I think that's all for the research and the critical reading from me. So thank you for watching, and if I have had a mistake, I have to apologize to you all. So I have his answer, and I close this video. So see you in the next video. See ya.